Welcome to our nursery. He's our nursery, he's our little baby. So I've been really excited to do this and present to you the video. So we got this cot from No.9 and it goes up to probably 8 years old. Not in the cot obviously. So it takes apart and it becomes a single bed underneath, as you can see. And it has an attached changing table which actually becomes a side unit for his toys when he's a bit older. So if you look around this side, that's like the little cupboard and cubby holes here with wipes. I haven't really got a routine yet of how we're gonna do it, but we've got some extra nappies in here. We've got some medicine in here. I'll decide what we're gonna do. Sorry, not medicine. This is like cream for his balm. Everything's vegan and healthy, which is lovely. And that was from our amazing baby shower that we had. So one thing I'm really excited about is tip for all you people that are having a baby shower. So I made sure that we basically, instead of bringing a card, bring a book and write in the front of the page something about the baby, so the baby has something to remember you by. So for instance, we got Guess How Much I Love You, which was really cute, and on there, I love you already from Maddox. So that's my best friend's little boy, which is so cute. Peter Rabbit, we got some vintage Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, they've all got notes in them, which just makes it so extra special. Next, we got the Nanit camera, which is actually insane. It's so intelligent. The quality is insane. And also you can get something to wrap around the baby so it tracks the baby's breathing. A lot of companies have the sock, but babies tend to like get the sock off in the middle of the night and then it causes scared parents to wake up and go, my baby's not breathing. So that's why we chose the Nanit. It actually has sleep suits that have the wrap as well, and you just bung them in the wash if they poo themselves, which is wonderful. I was kind of like, oh, well, what happens if they poo themselves? How can you clean it? You just bung it in the wash. It's insane. Anyway, we had to order a mattress that my mother-in-law went and ordered for us, which is built for the cot. That's the only thing with No.9. They actually didn't supply a mattress, which I think is probably for security, because if anything happens to the baby, they can blame it on the mattress. So they probably don't want that responsibility. But we got this from Jojo Mama Baby, which is great because the baby can't roll off, which is fabulous. And this bassinet here is a little gift from a registry. We've got a fake dog here, so my dog can get used to seeing us.
What name should be the little name don't give the dog?
It's named the baby Flower.
Flower.
Anyway, yeah, practicing on the nappies, it's quite handy. But it's actually really good to see the dog. The dog can be really good with it. Like if I'm next to it, the baby, he doesn't really do much, as you can tell, which is pretty good for a 1-year-old. Hey? We're gonna do a full video on training the dog, preparing for the newborn birth. So, also in the cubby hole, we have the Ralph Lauren box, which Barney got for Christmas. And I just used it for the newborn 0 to months baby sensory box. They can only see black and white, so that's why we got something like this. And it spins. Little rattles, we got all these from Primark. They're really, really cheap. Teethers, but the main teether that everyone always talks about is the giraffe. Apparently he hands paints that, which is insane. So I'm just gonna pop that back in his little toy box for the time being. And then we move on to the best part of the nursery, which is what's the best part of the nursery?
Wardrobe?
The clothes. So, I'm a sucker for organisation, but so this is from the white company, which is really easy to change the baby if the baby obviously has a little accident. We bought this from 12 months old. A little denim jacket. A little fleece jacket. That's for Christmas time. Around there. Oh, my dad got this. Isn't this so cute? A Mickey Mouse robe. Oh, and then I put like the little outfits on here as well. So for instance, this is one of them from Primark.
A lot of friends and family buy us things for Christmas, and we've been very fortunate with that. And then a friend of ours was selling or giving away her, you know, 0 to 6 months stuff because her baby is now bigger than that. And so we decided to buy a lot of it off her.
All been washed. You've got to make sure you wash your clothes. We wanted to make this more cute for the nursery, which I'll probably have to change once the baby starts crawling. But they're like bunny knobs.
Bunny knobs.
We got them on Etsy. They were about £2.50 each, which I have to break the bank. And this is my favourite part of this. So, for instance,
OCD.
Organisation. So we've got newborn. We've got a feeling from my mother-in-law saying that Barney would never really fit a newborn. It was always 0 to 3. So we've got more 0 to 3. So obviously 0 to 3. And then we've got vests in here. So that's the underlayer. So for instance, you'd have this as an underlayer and then you throw a little outfit on top of it. The trick is, if you are wearing 2 layers, the child has to wear 3 layers. So just take that into consideration. Same with the accessories box. So we've got obviously baby bibs, mittens, which are great for the baby not scratching, little feeties, tootsies, socks from Zara to keep their tootsies warm, hats, and these are like creams and stuff. So those are the accessories, and then that goes up to 3 to 6 months. So obviously we need a bit more clothes for 3 to 6 months, but there's no point getting that yet because we feel like we'll probably be inundated with more clothes. Down here is 6 to 12. And then here is the muslins, the swaddles, the amaranth, all of here. And every nursery needs a nursing chair. We got this one. I actually heard somewhere that you shouldn't actually have a rocking chair because it's a, what do you call the word?
Is it like a sleep thing for babies being rocked and they shouldn't always sleep when they feed?
Basically, it's to do with the fact that they should be self-settlers. They should settle themselves. So feed them when they wake up straight away, play with them a little bit, keep them active. One of the books I've been reading is The Sensational Sleep Planner, and I've seen people implement that technique and I've been blown away with it. So that's just something that I've taken into consideration. A lot of people are against it, but when I get the Instagram message of people being like, oh, the Karens of the world, I'm just like, they don't make sense because they haven't read the book. But you know, don't quote me on this because we haven't had the baby yet. So I'll let you know how that goes.
Also, this chair's from IKEA, if anyone's wondering, in mustard. I really like the paint job that we did. So the half and half, I really like. I think it changes the mood of the room. I think it's really nice. And I really like the Moses basket.
Yeah, which apparently you don't use for too long. It's about 4 months you use it for. But
the only reason we have a blanket in here, by the way, just as a disclaimer, is just because we don't have a the fitted mattress in there yet, and obviously this blanket's going to come out because you shouldn't have a blanket in the cot with the baby.
And this is going to be a toy trunk for all his toys. It's currently got Tommy to be in there, a vac pack, and my express machine. We've actually gone with the LV. And the Inglesina, which is an Attica XT, and you can just change the top of it. So you can put the car seat on here. You can also put a smaller pram on top. And I think that was one of our first purchases we got. We're gonna eventually turn this bed into like a corner sofa. This is great because it's like a very, very quiet moving chair, which will probably go down in the living room, and they call it like the babysitter of prams. And you can get all these things on Etsy, like try and find individual things that suit your taste. I would have loved like, obviously like slats, like I had in my music studio, to give it that earthy feel, but I don't think we've done too bad of a job, and you can get these sticker motifs from Etsy as well.
A painted wall.
Are the sides going to take the paint off?
Oh, that's a very good question. That might be why we cut it out. The sides might take the paint off. Looks cool. The top starts coming off. You can always just go around the left edge, and then the top will be the last bit you peel off. So then it'll be fine.
Probably the hardest part, not the painting, it was the moon. And we're getting our beautiful friend Holly to do an illustration here of Winnie the Pooh with a beautiful quote. Hopefully I can feature it on this video, but if not, if I don't have enough time.
Yes, all good. Hopefully you loved the nursery reveal. Remember to take some tips from this video. Ask me any questions. Obviously, like, we have 9 months to study this, so you're probably watching this and taking tips for your own and taking what you love about it. I got a label maker to like mark everything because I don't want to be flustered when changing the baby and something doesn't fit. I'm quite intricate like that, so I want to know what fits the baby and what doesn't.
Anyway, see you later. Bye.
Subscribe now.